If you have 360 waves, how often should you be washing your hair? Once a week, twice a week, every few days? And if you're a beginner, you might even be scared to wash your hair because every time you do, you feel like your waves disappear or you lose progress. But the truth is, there isn't one wash schedule that's gonna work exactly the same for every waver. How often you should wash your waves depends on things like how much you sweat or how much product you use, how long your hair is, and pretty much whatever your hair and scalp is telling you. There isn't one perfect wash schedule for every waver, but let me give you the simple answer first. For most waivers, washing your hair 1 to 2 times a week is a good starting point, but it's not an unbreakable rule. Some people can go longer without washing their hair. Some people need to wash more frequently. Your routine, your lifestyle, your hair, your scalp, they all matter. The goal isn't to try to go as long as you can without washing your hair. The goal is to keep your hair and scalp clean while maintaining a routine that works for your waves. Now, washing your waves isn't something you should be afraid of. Clean hair can actually be easier to work with. A good wash can reset your hair after product buildup, sweat, and days of brushing. So how to know when it's time to wash? If your scalp feels dirty or just uncomfortable. If you've been sweating heavy or just adding product on top of product to the point where your hair just doesn't feel fresh anymore. But see, the thing is, the overuse of the product can accumulate. And sometimes your hair doesn't need another product. It just needs a reset. A clean foundation can make your next routine more effective. One of the biggest things that can affect how often you need to wash your hair is your lifestyle. Working out, playing sports, working that heavy job, hot weather, or summertime in general, bro. All of those different things may result in you having a different wash schedule or just a different wash frequency than someone else. If you go to the gym, you're sweating heavy, same thing with playing sports, man. When you're done with your workout or whatever, let your do-rag fully dry before you take it off or do anything crazy. Just let it fully dry, unrag, see how your waves look. More times than not, you'll have to do a wash and style. It's the same thing with heavy product. People that overuse product tend to have buildup faster. If you are overusing product or you see that you have or you're building up product faster in your hair, you may need to wash more frequently. Scratch that. You should be washing more frequently if you are overusing product. But the less product you use, the less buildup you have. So someone that isn't as active or isn't using as much product or doesn't sweat as much should not need to wash as frequently as someone that does. Hair length, when you're wolfing, the longer your hair is, the harder it could be to maintain. So keeping up with your washing style would definitely help while you're wolfing, especially while you're wolfing, man. If you are wolfing, growing your hair out, you're trying out this wolfing thing, you should definitely be doing your washing style. Your hair is more easier to deal with when it is wet, soft, and manipulated. So that is why, especially during wolfing time, that you should be executing your washing styles weekly. But you can't just get caught up into what you see. It's your own hair and your own scalp. Use someone else's routine as a starting point, not a rule book for your own hair. We all have different types of hair, whether it looks similar or not, and everything reacts to our hair differently. Now, especially if you're a beginner, one reason you might avoid washing your hair is because when you do, it looks like your waves disappeared. But you gotta understand that's not the case. Hair looks different when it's wet and when it's manipulated or freshly washed in general. And as a beginner, your pattern is most likely untrained and not set. So you have to put in a little bit more brushwork when it comes to training and keeping those waves in place. Washing is a normal part of maintaining healthy hair and waves. As a beginner, if you feel like your waves are disappearing, I suggest that you reevaluate how your washing styles are going. Are you consistent with your angles? Are you following your brush pattern properly? And are you laying it down at the end of your washing style properly? Are you using a detangling brush? Those are just some other things as a beginner you really have to lock in and pay attention to. But I'm not going to turn this into a full washing style video because that's a separate process. The point is, you shouldn't avoid keeping your hair clean because you're afraid of losing your waves. Does every wash have to be a washing style? This is a great question. No. Every time water touches your hair, it doesn't have to become a full washing style. See, the washing style is popular because it cleans while keeping your waves laid down. And it also helps that brushing and compression is involved. You're always getting in an extra brush session, time to make extra progress, maybe the most progress. Then you're training your pattern while locking it in place. That's just why you always hear, yo, do a washing style, do a washing style, because it is very effective. I'll be lying to you if I tell you that I always do a washing style. Do I do my washing styles more times than not? Absolutely. Sometimes when I hop in the shower and I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like doing a full washing style, I'll just do a blonde washing style in the shower. Although I don't recommend blonde brushing, let's just keep it real. You may not always feel like doing a washing style. You may not have the time to do a washing style. So in some way, shape, or form, you have to wash your hair. You can shower brush with some shampoo, or you can do what I do. Technically, I still get in a washing style, but it's not a legit washing style because, as I said, I'll just do it blindly. Same process. I'm just not mirror brushing. I'm not standing in front of my mirror. The average waver, 1 to 2 times a week for your washing style should be good. I know some waivers even go to 3. The active waver that sweating more, you're going to have to get in some more washing styles. You heavy product users, you definitely shouldn't be missing no washing styles. But I'll challenge you to try to use less product. There's no reason why you are using product on top of product every single day. It's not necessary, it's not needed. If you are overusing product, make sure you're doing your washing styles, but I want to challenge you to look more into the amount of product you are using on a day-to-day and weekly basis. And if you're blaming it on that your hair dries out easily or dries out fast, that's more of a routine problem. You need to look more into how to lock in that moisture with an oil or butter. Pay attention to all of that. Your routine lifestyle, product use, how much you sweat, how active you are, all of that, how hard you work out. But I think for beginners, the most important takeaway should be this. Don't be afraid to wash because you're thinking or you feel like you're gonna lose progress. At the end of the day, keeping your hair clean is a part of the process too. So find a schedule that works for your hair, stay consistent with it, and just adjust when you need to. There's no reason to not be washing your waves or avoiding washing your waves, especially when you're really serious about getting waves. Washing your waves is only gonna make everything else easier. So if you got any value out of this video, always be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.